Initiating startup sequence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are now plugged in.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Plug and Play podcast. I'm your host Zach, and alongside me as always is Tim.
Welcome, minions.
Hey guys, first half of the Tasty Treats this week brought to us by Fort George Brewery, which we've already had before, but it's a delicious IPA, the Vortex IPA.
If I see this in a bar, I order it.
Yep, it's a delicious beer. Hop-centric, stimulating, force of nature Indian Pale Ale were originally designed to withstand the long voyage to India. Today, brewers concoct IPAs strong and hoppy enough to make the trip back as well. Vortex IPA is Fort George's contribution to the IPA arms race.
I've been bitching about like IPAs, like anything have been IPA right now. This is a true IPA. Like it's like hoppy.
This is like a legit IPA.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out any other information on it. I'm not seeing.
Well,
it's available year round.
Just talk about the brewery. It's in Fort George. Is in. It's a really cool location in Astoria.
Yeah.
If you're ever on the coast in Oregon, you should definitely try to make a trip and check it out. They've got good food there too.
Very good food.
They always have some really good seasonal beers which you should try out. But definitely at least make one of your beers at the visit the Fort George Vortex.
Yep, exactly. So, hey, you ready to cheers? There goes your microphone.
Yep, I was cheering my microphone. Cheers. Ideally, this microphone coming in from the side or something. Maybe. I don't know.
We should try to figure out how to do that. I love this IPA.
It's really good. Good price on it today, too.
Oh,
crap.
Jesus, yeah. All right, Tim, what have you been up to this week, man?
So, a while back, my wife splurged and got us VIP tickets to Violent Femmes, the whole family.
Violent females?
Violent Femmes. And
Females.
It's not the Violent Femmes. They get mad when you say the in front. So Violent Femmes, I think their first album
They get mad when you call them the Violent Femmes?
Yeah, they've legitimately not played a venue when they were introduced that way.
What?
Whatever.
Fucking violent.
Okay. So Violent Femmes, I believe their first album was 84. So, I didn't even...
Take the time back machine.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
I wasn't even a sperm in my dad's pants.
Well, I was 10 years old when that came out, so I wasn't even listening to them then. I would say 17 maybe.
Were they like a big hit?
They have one big hit. They have a lot of songs, and I think that they have some good songs.
Okay.
But they are known for Blister in the Sun. That's their song that they're known for. Do you want to hear a little bit of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So I picked this song because it's dark and edgy,
nice.
like a lot of their music is. It kind of shows their...
Are they all females, by the way?
None of them are female.
Okay, just
Femme can refer to an effeminate male.
Oh, so they're all...
A violent femme would be like a little guy that's angsty or something. Like a little tiny dude that gets mad really often.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So this song is called I Hear the Rain.
I hear the rain, I hear the rain, I hear
I've
the
heard this
rain,
before.
gotta kill the pain. I hear the rain, I hear the rain.
It's great for the Northwest.
It is.
Gotta kill the pain.
So I don't know if you want to hear the whole minute 34, but they do a harmony towards the end that I really like.
Well, I mean, we can just keep playing
Out
this.
on the lone prairie,
So-
water washing over me. Bury me out on the lone prairie, spread the calls of a coyote. I hear the rain, I hear the
Yeah, I'll probably stop talking when they get to the end when they harmonize. But
That's fine.
We went to the zoo, which was where I was at, and there was a whole
Hold on, there's like a whole story getting up to the zoo.
Yeah, I should probably.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just to go back to the band, they had a good hour and a half set, and it was at the zoo.
By themselves?
No, there was an opener, someone had never heard of
Okay.
before. We were in the VIP section. I'll talk about this part of it now. And there was a free buffet with the
Damn.
VIP. And it was
How much
decent.
was that?
There's a lot. But Cheryl splurged, and me
Have
and
your
the
kids
kid,
ever heard of them? Or I mean, they've
No.
obviously heard of them. But
now they have. This is the part.
Gotta kill the pain. I hear the rain, I hear the rain, I hear the rain, gotta kill the pain. I hear the
Bury me out in
rain,
the
I
lone
hear the
prairie,
rain, I
prairie
hear the
water
rain,
washing
gotta kill
over
the
me.
pain. I
Bury
hear
me
the
out on
rain,
the
I
lone
hear the
prairie,
rain, I
spread
hear
the
the
calls
rain,
of
gotta kill the
coyote.
pain.
Bury me out in the lone city, to the watercolor of my teeth. Bury me out in the lone city, to a water wash my daughter down in the city. I hear the rain, I hear the rain, I hear the rain.
So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good, you gotta stop that, or the next one will load up.
Are you saying we don't want to listen to more of
I went
Violent
through
Femmes?
their popular top 20. I'm like, what would be one good song to
You know, I've heard that one either from you before or just randomly somewhere.
I think it's great about, just like the oppressive, like,
Fucking rain.
yeah, exactly. Like the whole,
The fucking place that we live.
the mental illness that goes associated with rain and darkness. So yeah, they're edgy. They have some songs that are total like creeper songs. Like there's one called "Give Me the Car." That's just almost like a date rape song. It's a little disturbing.
That's very weird.
And then there's this one that goes from like gospel, like old time
To,
gospel,
like country.
no, like gospel to like talking about basically wanting to do it with black girls. Which
Nice.
is pretty cool. There's that wide range. Country death songs, another one I like about like this starving family and how a father decides to rectify the situation, which I think you'd enjoy.
Yeah, I'll bet I would.
Anyway, good concert.
Nice.
There were a lot of people dancing and swaying. We were just kind of chilling in this little it was kind of like I don't know, like a little veranda or porch or whatever, and then like you go in and dip in and get more iced tea or
And it was all free.
cookie. Well, free. I mean, whatever. We paid VIP for it.
Well,
so
yeah.
not really.
But it was.
But
Did they actually have like real food too, or no?
Yeah, real food. Pretty.
They have beer.
The beer was available inside. It was expensive, like typical.
Oh,
like
so you had to pay for that. That wasn't included in VIP.
Right, $8.
Gotcha.
A can basically.
Gotcha.
Which also
Was it standard
They had some
zoo
full
beers?
They have Full Sail IPA, and I also got a session lager from. I guess it was for Full Sail as well. Giant
Okay.
19-ounce can. So I got the 2 beers
Nice.
for $15. But the 19-ounce kind of helped me stretch that dollars out a little.
Just a little bit.
So anyway, getting to the concert was kind of an ordeal.
Yeah. Well, you want to explain this, Tim?
Sure. So first of all, my wife thought it was at a different spot because
So you guys didn't look at the tickets.
she didn't look at the tickets, and there is a tiny stage in the Rose Garden, which is adjacent to the zoo. There's like this Washington Park that has a ton of different things.
Talking about the Japanese garden?
That's part of Washington Park.
Okay.
There's also
There's the
Hoyt-
Rose area.
There's the Hoyt Arboretum. There's Forest Park, which is the largest city park in America, which is basically just giant amounts of like. There's this. It's a hilly part of Portland, and and there's windy roads all around.
I'm
this.
trying to picture where the hell the biggest.
You could literally spend a day in Washington Park and not see everything.
I spent a day and I did the Japanese garden and then I did the Rose Garden, I guess would be considered.
Yes. So the Rose Garden is where that other stage is.
Oh, okay.
And they have played there before.
Okay. Are they a Portland native band?
No, Wisconsin, I believe.
Okay.
So anyway, we drove there. We find a parking space. We pay for the parking space because you have to pay for parking there. You didn't have to do that before. And we're walking up to where this stage would be, the wrong one.
And there's like nobody there.
Well, we hadn't got there yet, and my son needs to go to the bathroom. So
He went to the little Rose Garden restroom.
So there's like a play structure, a really cool play structure. Like it's got little bridges, and it's actually pretty big and pretty cool. Your son would love it.
Yeah.
It's giant. I'll show you pictures later.
Sweet.
It's been put over at Adventure Time Tuesdays once.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, so there's a covered area that you can like put picnics in, and there was like a family doing like a graduation like party. There's balloons and stuff. But there's a bathroom on the side of that enclosure. So my son like wants to go to the bathroom, so he goes in there, but the door is like stuck. And my wife just tells me, "Hey, can you help our son with the door?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I don't really look at the situation. I just shove the door shut, and it took a little bit of force. So my son does his business, whatever. It's been a couple minutes. We notice he's pounding on the door. He can't get out. So what I didn't realize is why there's resistance closing the door is there was a stand on the bottom of the door. Like to prop it open, and I basically just shoved it backwards along the cement and closed the door. So it was completely closed with that little tiny piece of metal blocking it from opening again.
Great. Good job, Tim.
So I'm like, well, crap. So I wrench on the door a little bit. It doesn't come up. So I go, okay, well. I go back to the van. I get a tiny toolkit I have for like road repairs and like a jack stand handle.
Oh,
I'm looking for pieces of metal to pry this door stop because I can go underneath the door and I can see the door stop. So the jack handle wasn't meant.
And he couldn't get anything from his side.
No, I mean he's 9.
Yeah, I know.
He's a little guy.
Yeah.
So I could pull the door like maybe to an inch open. Like just from the top. At the bottom, it wasn't really budging. The hammer didn't really do anything.
Was the party people like, what the fuck?
They did it in the next part.
Okay.
Because I start wrenching on the door. I'm fairly strong.
Yeah.
It took me a significant amount of effort and like wrenching back and forth and noise because remember metal part, cement ground.
Yeah.
But I got that damn door open because I'm
Holy shit.
not leaving my son behind.
Because he couldn't kick it open because it was going the wrong
This
direction.
is a metal door. This is like an industrial door for like a park. This is not like some little...
This is like a door where they're
that's
like...
a particle board piece of crap. This
Yeah.
is a serious door.
Yeah.
I looked at the hinges too, so like maybe I could just knock the hinges out with my hammer and a pin or something. No, they were
Like locked.
yeah. So I did get it open.
Thank God.
With a significant amount of force.
Holy shit.
And I tried, remember, to pull this open before. So I was really like throwing my 230 pounds plus my strength, my back, and my legs.
Jesus.
Like I was really getting into it. So this family's like, what the fuck? They're all staring at us.
Did they like understand once you got it? Or were they still just like, that guy's a fucking psycho?
Yeah, before my son came out, they're probably like, what is he, like, is he after somebody? What is he doing?
The cops are all showing up.
But from the time I started wrenching on the door till when he got out was, I don't know, 40 seconds.
Okay.
Like, I was really
Yeah,
wrenching
it was
on
like really quick.
I wasn't messing around.
Yeah.
So that
You're
was
like,
that.
I gotta go see the fucking violent femmes.
So then we went to the wrong stage and figured out there was people on the stage like blowing bubbles.
You're like,
there's nobody sitting on
you're
the
like, oh, this is getting fucking weird.
There's nobody sitting on the lawn where there's like a terrace.
Yeah.
There's nobody sitting there. There's people on the actual stage blowing. They had the cool bubbles, like the really big ones, but it was just people blowing bubbles. We're like, pretty sure this
You're
is
like, wow, then nobody else showed up and the band just decided, fuck it, we're blowing bubbles.
right. So that story went longer than I thought. So Father's Day, I worked all day.
That
So, like,
sounds awesome.
That was pretty awesome. I got some cards for my kids.
Is Father's Day as bad as Mother's Day in the restaurant industry?
I think it really depends where you are. At a pizza place, it can be.
Okay.
It wasn't too bad. The weather was really weird that night. Really
It was
weird.
beautiful.
I got there at 4 p.m. at the second job, and it was 94 degrees. Within an hour, there was lightning and rain and wind, and we had to close the patio.
Oh, yeah.
It was weird. And then there was a double rainbow later at 9 p.m.
I didn't see that part.
It was weird. Okay, so moving on. My son had a barbecue and a science fair this Monday.
Okay.
So he got to talk about his science project, which was kind of funny. It was like microwaving M&Ms to...
I saw that online, and I was like, what the fuck?
Well, you're going to have to do this pretty soon.
Science fair? Fuck that. I went to the Washington State Championship thingy up in Seattle and fucking took first place. Meh.
Well, fine. You do that for your son, too.
I don't want to build another fucking Mount St. Helens identical replica.
There was actually rules against volcanoes for this. Like,
Was there?
Yeah, nothing liquid.
I didn't have to
I
use
think
the liquid up
There's
there.
probably some
up in
story. There's
Seattle.
probably some stories about like science projects gone wrong.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, and then afterwards there was a little barbecue. We got to eat
that's cool.
hamburgers and hang out, and he got to talk about stuff.
Nice.
It was cool.
So how did his science project turn out with the burnt Skittles?
M&Ms.
M&M, sorry.
Everyone wanted to eat his M&Ms, even though they were
The
all
melted ones?
They weren't melted more than more like cracked. It's weird. Try microwaving M&Ms sometimes. They
don't explode.
They don't melt like you think they would. They kind of crack.
Weird.
It is weird.
It must be that hard shell on the outside.
Mm-hmm. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
Oh, gotcha.
We also saw Incredibles 2.
How was it?
It was good. I didn't realize it was 14 years since the first one.
Yeah, I
My
was
daughter-
a wee lad.
My daughter wasn't even born when the first one came out.
Guess how old I was.
I don't know.
Wait. How old are you, Tim?
I was 14. I was 30.
Guess how old I was.
Fuck you. I don't want to know.
14.
God damn. It was good. You should see it at some point.
Yeah, I've never seen the first one, so.
That's right. I forget you don't watch movies. All right. I've been talking too long. Moving on quickly. Geeky stuff.
Okay.
I was at a coffee shop that we go to frequently near our house, and they're like, "Hey, you won something." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Well, I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but on May the 4th, Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you. Mm-hmm. We took the kids and went to this coffee shop that's having an event for that day, and there was a drawing, and we entered it, and we didn't really think anything about it.
Where was this coffee shop? It wasn't your standard one, was it?
No, Coffee Via.
Where the hell's that?
It's by the 24-hour fitness on 4th Plain. It's like Crave Girl
Oh, okay.
across the street, or across the parking lot.
That's where you and I met that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool little place. Anyway, I apparently won this giant Star Wars figure that I just showed you. Mm-hmm. I guess we should probably take a picture of it for
Probably.
our listeners, since they can't see it. Maybe with your head in it. So
What
scale.
character is that?
It's one of the dudes that Rey just cuts the hell up in this one scene. The one scene when she is with Snoke and what's his face, the douchebag. God, I can't remember his name.
I
right
don't
now.
watch Star Wars. I don't know.
It's the Vader wannabe douchebag snot-nosed kid that kills his father, Han Solo. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's the time when they fight together for the first time, and it's a badass scene.
Fight together or against each other?
Together.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's actually a cool scene. But these are the guards that they cut up into little tiny pieces.
Okay.
You'd actually like this one scene.
I'm sure I probably would.
You would like this one scene. It's only like a couple minutes.
I have a really tough question for you after this.
Fuck. Okay. So anyway, we got this giant figure, and it is giant. It's like, what, 2 feet tall?
Yeah, it's about the same size as my Link figure.
No, it's bigger, I think.
You think?
I think it's slightly bigger.
Okay.
Not much, but slightly.
Yeah, so it's about 24 inches.
Okay, it's freaking huge. And so I'm not sure where we're going to put it yet, but we won that. And then the other thing that arrived this week is something...
Hold on. I have a question for you. Really tough question.
Okay.
So, I got asked this earlier.
Hmm.
If you had a lightsaber
Yes.
in Captain America's shield,
Oh, shit.
what would happen?
This is a good question because now the same company owns both properties.
I know. That's the reason why that's the reason why I got this asked this question, and I say that his shield stops it.
Well, this is an age-old question, like what happens when an irresistible force meets an immovable object?
Yeah.
I mean,
What do you think happens?
This is an old philosophy question.
But what do you think happens?
The universe explodes.
Well, fuck. They're owned by the same people. We might find out.
It's
You might see Captain America come in and kick whoever the fuck the villain is in Star Wars' ass.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen something stop a lightsaber before.
I've never seen anything penetrate the shield.
What's the shield made out of again? Is it
I can't remember.
adamantium or
Something
some
stupid
bullshit
like that, yeah.
nonsense element?
Same shit that lightsabers are made out of.
I feel like they would
I feel like they'd both, like, just explode.
maybe, or
Like, it would reflect the laser back
I
into
feel like
it.
the shield would probably stop it. Probably.
Maybe. I'm not sure. It's a tough question.
The thing is like every piece of matter is vibrating atoms. There's a space between them.
Yeah. So, like,
Even that shield.
even that shield, there has to be something that can get through it.
I don't know. Like maybe the lightsaber. I don't know the quote unquote.
Maybe some of the lightsaber would slip right through.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
yeah, just a little bit.
Because it's a field generated by a crystal. I know that much. Like lightsabers have a crystal in the core of them that generate this.
See, I didn't even know that. I thought,
Yeah.
I thought it was just a
Well,
light
that's
bulb.
part of the whole Jedi's like quest is building your lightsaber. You have to go get
Oh,
this.
building it?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why everyone's.
It's
why,
different.
Why every Jedi is like. That's why Kylo Ren is a fucking.
Oh,
douchebag.
right.
That's why his looks. You've seen his sword, right?
No.
It looks all chaotic-y and jagged, and it looks like it's
Like
not
it's bad.
not tuned well. Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
really like other ones are like a quiet hum. Like,
Yeah.
His like it's like jagged and
That's how mine would turn out.
probably. And then he's got those stupid cross guards, which are the dumbest thing. Like you want to talk about cutting your fingertips off? He's got cross guards, like little tiny lightsabers.
Oh,
sticking-
that's that douchebag?
yeah.
Yeah. His looks like the like fake.
Well, he
Balloon sword.
He teams up with Rey in this one scene when they cut up these red guards.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a cool scene, especially when you set it to a certain music, which I'll try to find the video for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I've been talking way too fucking long.
Well, you're not done yet. What's the next thing you got?
I finally got something I'm looking forward to, which is the Zelda Encyclopedia from Dark Horse. I got the collector's edition, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
And you got it as well. I'm gonna let you take it away and talk about this because it's fucking amazing.
So I know nothing about it yet except for your photos.
You haven't opened it yet?
I haven't opened it yet, man.
How could you possibly wait this long?
Because I got it yesterday. Podcast is
So-
today.
Okay, so you kind of jumped into Zelda and the Nintendo 64 era.
Yeah.
So I feel like part of what's cool about this package is sort of lost on you.
Hold on. Where is it? Right up there. I have it.
Okay.
I've never played it, but I have it.
So I will grant you that you at least understand why it's cool.
Oh yeah, no, I understand why it's cool. And I don't actually have the sleeve for it. But what now I'm doing is I'm opening up my Amazon box, which is
It came shipped in a pretty good box.
it actually really did. I'm actually very impressed.
I was a
with
little worried, honestly, about the shipping.
the shipping
Mm-hmm.
because it comes with this plastic sleeve. Which you have a knife that you're not gonna fuck up my book on.
I don't want to promise that I have this tiny one.
Nope. Here, I'll fuck it up if I fuck it up.
I would go right here and squeeze and pinch it. So to describe it, since this is another picture we need to put on our Instagram account, but it looks like the original NES cart, the gold cart,
Yeah.
with the black plastic sleeve.
Yep.
Also,
It looks just like the game cartridge.
yeah, the dimensions are close, not quite accurate. But it's a giant coffee table book. It's gold. Everything's gold on the front cover, including the pages. And it comes with a fucking instruction booklet.
So there's an instruction booklet, guys. The Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia Instruction Booklet. Page 1. Thank you for choosing Dark Horse Books, The Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia Deluxe Edition. Those of you about to embark on a journey with the Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia, please read the following carefully. The Kingdom of Hyrule is brimming with tales of powerful villains and fearsome monsters, of a wise princess with a storied past, and a courageous hero with a knack for stepping through time. There are also all kinds of locations and items and characters and quests and more and lore. There's so much lore. More than one's timeline's worth, even. What's an info-seeking enthusiast of all things legendary to do? Read the encyclopedia. So that's really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie, this book is like, it's textured.
Yeah, it's
Just like the fucking cart.
they really did a lot.
Like, it's legitimately like the cart.
Okay, when you pull it out, I want you to, before you even open it, just flip it to the back.
I will say, so I have all the deluxe editions of all these Legend of Zelda stuff.
This honestly makes me like Historia Hyrule a lot less, but just based on what's inside of it too.
Really?
Really.
I will say that this one is actually like a legitimate fucking deluxe edition. The other one had that shitty thin plastic Master Sword sheath on it. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That was really shitty.
Like it's got the texture on the side, like the cartridge does. A little.
Oh, yeah.
What would you call those?
The what? The texture
These.
on the side of what?
These.
Oh, like the little I don't know, like they're like little spacers.
And then there's like the triangle where
Yeah, the arrow, the
tell you which
insert
way
here.
Mm-hmm. I'll flip
All
it
right.
over.
So hold on. The front of it, guys, is just like the actual cartridge. It's got the sticker on the front. It looks identical, but it says the Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia, Dark Horse Books, and this seal is your assurance that Nintendo has approved. Mine says Deluxe Edition. The pages are gold. In the back of it, is a fucking map.
No, I mean the back cover.
Shit.
It's got a warning label like the cartridge would. But
Caution. The Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia does not contain batteries, but it does contain a lot of information and may be damaged if the book is submerged in water or the book is exposed to extreme temperatures. If you are saving your place in this book for later reading, it is suggested that you use a bookmark or some form of marking your place instead of the potentially damaging practice of dog-earing the book pages. In the back of it actually has like embossing on it, like the actual cartridge would, but this time it says published by Dark Horse Books. I'm not gonna lie, Dark Horse puts out some amazing fucking
they spent
product.
some time on this one. This one is like a labor of love. Go to the very first page.
The very first page? This one?
Well, I mean the actual page. Those like the kibble contents.
Oh, shit.
It's got like every game, all the main games. There's some notable absences here though. See if you can pick them out. Do you give up?
No, hold on. Well, there's Breath of the Wild that's missing, obviously.
Yeah, it doesn't cover that for some reason in this, which is interesting.
Probably because this was already in production before that. It also does not have... Oh, it does have the Ocarina. Does not have... Oh, it does have Majora's Mask.
Doesn't have the Philips CDI games.
Oh, that's true, huh? That's weird.
Not really.
I mean, nobody talks about them, but... Maybe because those weren't Nintendo-made properties?
Maybe.
I don't know. I really love it, though. Apparently, there's a Quippy challenge.
Yep. I got some blur. Hold on. One more. Okay, done. All right, so it's an amazing book. It's not cheap.
No, this was
I hope you didn't pay full price. They had it on sale for 60 something.
Well, Amazon gives you refunds, dude.
Okay.
So, I don't know where you got yours from.
I got it from Amazon.
Yeah, they'll give you a refund if the price drops on it. So, I did pay the $100 and whatever dollars for it. But then they refunded me my money.
Cool.
I will say it's a little bit harder to get a book cartridge back into the sleeve than it is to get the.
I like that it has a sleeve though, because that texture on the book looks a little. I don't know. Like I would probably read this on a tabletop more than my lap.
Oh yeah, that looks like it'd be rough on your lap.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, guys, I did Father's Day as well.
Yeah, how was your Father's Day? Did you have an actual Father's Day unlike me?
Kind of, yeah. Like we went out to breakfast,
Okay.
Brunch, because it was Sunday. Sunday's the day that I let my wife sleep in. And I told her I wasn't going to change that this week, so I got up early with my son, hung out with him, watched some cartoons, and played.
What cartoons?
I don't remember what the cartoons, but we did watch the series on the neck bomb thing again.
Okay.
And we watched some of that with
Evil
him.
Geniuses.
Yeah, Evil Genius. We watched an episode of that again. We watched that 70s show. What else did we watch? Futurama.
Cool.
Yeah, and so we did that. We went out to breakfast at Kitchen Table Cafe. Hung out there, ate, and then we went swimming right around like noon, 1 o'clock, and then swam up until it started pouring down rain and the sky grew black on us. And I thought all hell was opening up.
I'm telling you, man, that was really weird.
It was like out of nowhere too.
We're talking like a beautiful summer day, and then holy shit, like the air just changed. The wind picked up.
It was just like black.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was really weird. I was like, oh, I'm in Florida or something. This is strange. And then other than that, really this week, I started streaming video games again. So I streamed like 3 hours this weekend.
Yeah, it was cool to watch you do some of that. I didn't get to see all of it, but I got to see some.
So like the first one that I did was I ran off the GeForce Experience. And then the second day I set up OBS with Q.
So what is OBS?
It's open broadcast software.
How complicated is that to set up?
It'd be complicated if I would have done it by myself. But it's
once it's set up, how hard is it to use?
Very simple.
Okay, that's good.
So the one thing that I don't like about it, but is cool if you have two monitors or if you can have a phone going to watch for your comments and stuff. Unlike the other devices that you and I have used before, this doesn't give you the comments on the side or show your camera or anything like that. So it's literally just like you're playing a game solo. There's nothing on your screen.
I can see the pluses and minuses to that, yeah.
So it's difficult. So
more
like,
immersive.
Yeah, it's way more immersive. I mean, you don't feel like you're streaming. But then on the other hand, like you don't know what your camera angle's at. And
I would probably grab my Surface personally for the second screen if I could.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
Or a tablet even.
Yeah. I'm going to hopefully be buying a second monitor. So I wanted one. I'm just waiting for them to go back on sale. That's a $600 monitor that I got
almost
for like
put up a
$290.
Kickstarter that was a second monitor that kind of snaps on the back of your current monitor.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Maybe we should talk about that in a break and maybe feature it.
Maybe. Sounds kind of cool though. So yeah, that is what I did this week. Sorry. Stupid emails coming through out of nowhere. You want to talk some news?
Let's talk some news.
All right, Tim, what do you got in the news this week?
Well, our glorious leader.
I'm joining the military.
I mean, it depends how the uniforms look, I guess.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Jedi uniform's pretty gonna be
Our glorious leader has decided that we need a space force.
What is a space force, Tim?
The America needs to be dominant in the space in the
So
outer
what
space.
we need to do is we need to build a Death Star
Possibly.
and send it to space.
So I'm going to read you this story from livescience.com. In a meeting in the National Space Council yesterday, when this was written, which was June 18th, President Donald Trump ordered the Pentagon to get cracking on building a sixth branch of the U.S. military called the Space Force. This ambitious project, which Trump has been teasing for several months now, would result in the first new branch being added to U.S. military since the Air Force was created in 1947. But what exactly will the Space Force do? Who will pay for it? When will it launch? And most important, will it involve lightsabers?
Elon Musk.
None of that is entirely clear yet. Since first bringing up the idea for Space Force in March, Trump has not provided many concrete details about the project. Okay, skipping ahead. So, the problem is the Air Force already kind of has a Space Force. Since 1984, U.S. Air Force has put more than 280 satellites into orbit. Most recent one was a missile detection satellite named USA 282.
Yeah, but are we up there with guns and shit and shooting down on the Earth? Because if not, we're fucking up. I want to be shooting a rocket launcher in space, hurling it towards the U.S. and just be like, by the time the world
The US
rotates.
To condense everything, the Air Force has a space program. It does.
But we need to focus on it more.
You just like want...
I want a TIE fighter. Yeah.
I mean, what if there was an asteroid hurtling toward Earth? Then we need to launch some, like...
See, we need to get some fucking people in, like, specialized...
So Bruce Willis could go up there and put a nuke on it.
Yep, see, exactly.
Yeah, I want some pew-pew lasers.
Yeah.
Like, he just randomly spouted this off, though.
Like, out of nowhere.
He didn't have any kind of plan, or...
He was like, you know what? Space Force.
Space
done.
Force, bah! Here.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking weird.
I just wonder if the Joint Chiefs will actually do anything with this, like, proclamation that he made.
They kind of have to, don't they?
I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, he is the chief executive, but, like, he says a lot of stupid shit, and...
They don't do it all the time.
Like, there's actually documented cases where he says something and they just ignore it, and hopefully he doesn't remember it again. Like, there are documented cases of that. I'm trying to remember what it was exactly. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was something that we said, hey, we're going to do this. Like, hey guys, let's do this. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, we'll get it right on that. And then they didn't do it. So we'll see if, like, God, fucking Space Force.
Dude, we could join the military.
I mean, the nerd in me, like...
See? Let the nerd in you take over, Tim.
But the thing is like, we're at the one side defunding NASA, like, space exploration.
But that's because we're refunding Space Force.
So it's only cool if we have guns in space.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird...
Big guns.
Interesting times.
Not little ones.
Let's move back into more... Well, I guess I was geeky, but let's move into safer geek.
Steam Summer Sales!
Yep, it's coming out tomorrow.
Big summer sale, or the big sale of the year usually drops around summertime, which is weird because you would think the Christmas sale would be a little bit more, but no, it's usually a summer sale. So you can probably expect a queue browsing card and collecting card activities. They're going to be coming alongside.
Did you do those little quests to get the cards and shit? No, okay.
Not really.
All right.
I did like 1 year, and I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah. There was one year where they had like a little tiny mini game on a browser game, and that... Do you remember that?
No.
It was weird.
That sounds cool.
It was kind of cool. For,
I mean,
like the first time you played it.
That sounds like I probably would have played that. In the meantime, itch.io summer sale is live. And there's good deals on there for indie games. You guys want to check them out.
But before you spend all your money on the Steam sale, maybe you should take a moment and pause and reflect. Because sometimes you'll like buy a game because it's 90% off that you will actually never play.
Yeah.
I'm totally guilty of this.
Okay.
And because of the new like European privacy laws, like websites have to publish what information they collect on you.
Okay.
And one of the side effects is Steam now has this thing where you can actually go into your own account and see how much money you've spent over the
Go
lifetime.
into your account?
Click on the link.
Okay, but I have to log in then. Can I go into the app and do it?
I think you need to click on the link and then use your code. So you don't know your number, do you?
Give me 1 second.
So you can click on this link that I provided to Zach, and it will take you into your account, and it'll show you how much money you've spent over the lifetime of your account. And
how much of it you've actually used?
No, that's a different thing.
Or how much you've actually spent?
How much you've spent. So I have spent $780.
Holy shit.
Which, you know...
It's not that bad, actually.
If you think about it, like, a normal console game would be $60, right?
Yeah.
So that's like, what, 12 games? So I'm buying lots of little games, is what it comes down to. Because I have a Steam library of, I want to say, 200 games? Something in that neighborhood, between 1 and 200
So
games.
what's old spend?
I'm not sure. I didn't understand.
And how much have you spent?
I believe 782 is my number.
741.
Oh shit, son! I beat you by $40.
You think?
Oh, are you gonna go spend some money on Steam sale?
Yep.
You son of a bitch.
I want to know what's PW spend?
I don't know. That there are some weird like breakdowns, but I thought it was cool to see that number in one spot. And like for people, especially who like play games with DLC or like add-on content or loot boxes, I'll bet that's a kind of a frightening number when they open it.
It's a really fucking frightening number.
Because I'm guessing for some people it's not 3 digits like you and I. It's
Like 4 or 5 digits.
oh shit! If it's 5 digits, you gotta really look in the mirror before you pull the trigger on the next Steam sale. So yeah, that's really all the news that I. Oh no, there is one more, but I don't have a link to a story.
Okay, what is it?
Amazon is going to be partnering with certain hotels to allow you to bring Alexa kind of with you. You know how hotels have like entertainment suites and stuff?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they will be able, so you can log into Alexa when you're in a hotel and, you can say, hey, Alexa.
Like an Amazon Dot inside your hotel room?
Kind of. I'm guessing it'd be like, hey, Alexa, turn down the lights, or Alexa,
Hey, Alexa, come and fuck me.
Whatever. Alexa, play something relaxing. And it would play, it's basically just personalizing your hotel experience. But, with the recent news of, like, Alexa, like, accidentally recording conversations and emailing it to, like, your employees.
Alexa listening.
Like, that happened in Portland to somebody where they recorded a snippet of the conversation with his wife and then emailed or messaged it to one of his employees. And I don't know what the conversation was about. But I don't know what you do in a hotel room, Zach, but I don't really feel comfortable with bringing Alexa along.
I wonder how many times somebody's got divorced.
She's not the third I want in my menage a trois. I'm just saying.
I wonder how many times people got divorced because they're like, your name's Alexa, I can't be married to you anymore.
Yeah, I kind of think that's probably not a popular name these days anymore.
I'm not thinking so.
Unless you're a dick. I'm going to name my daughter Alexa.
If I have a daughter, I'm going to name her Alexa.
You would. For a while, Trinity, the character from Matrix, was a really popular girl's name.
That's weird.
You guys are dumb. All right, so that's all the news.
You want to talk some tech?
Let's do some tech talk. It's going to take a little bit of setup.
Yeah, it's going to take a few seconds, guys. So if there's
play
dead
the music.
air, let me know. And I'll edit it next week when this is already done and over with.
I'm everywhere.
Hey, Tim.
Hey,
So,
can you hear me?
I can.
So I'm not talking to you on the usual microphone that we use for our recordings. I'm talking to you on the Mod Mic 5, which is from Antline Audio. It's a company in Portland, Oregon. They have a pretty unique product, I think. It is a small microphone with a kit for installation that you can put on any set of headphones. So let's say you have like a favorite set of headphones listening to music or podcasts or whatever, and you want to turn that into a headset. Well, you can.
Yeah.
And it was really simple. I'm going to put up a video later this week or next week along with a short...
How to set it up?
Yeah. And it took us, 2 minutes?
2 minutes maybe, yeah.
What's really neat about it is there's a magnet attachment, so anytime you want to take it off and just use your headphones as headphones only, no problem. You can do that. We also got an attachment for review for XLR.
And that's how we're recording this.
Right. So we've actually got the Mod Mic plugged into this power converter that they graciously let us test out. It's plugged right into our mixer.
What's it called, do you know?
It's like called the XLR Power Mixer.
Okay.
Let me pull it up real quick. I think it is just called the XLR Power Mixer. So it's a nice little kit. It comes with a bunch of cables. It comes with a mute button. It comes with a cable braid, so you can if you want to make your setup kind of permanent, you can put the braids and the clips over the two cables. You got one for your headset, your ears, and one for your mic. You can package it all together really nice and make like a HyperX X like package or a Logitech or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. For cheap. Cheaper.
Well, cheaper, and you could actually theoretically get like amazing audio quality. Like you can buy headphones that are like $500 to $800, like amazing audio quality.
Yeah.
Ones that the typical gaming headsets, as nice as they might be, just can't quite do the range that these could. And you could turn that into a gaming headset if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So I've tried this on my PlayStation 4. I've tried it on my PC here and now on our mixer, and I think the audio quality is pretty good.
Yeah.
And I really like that you can just pop it on, pop it off, real easy. I don't know. I think it's a really cool product.
I think it's a really cool product.
This is the Mod Mic 5, and I can't hear myself anymore.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I think I disconnected the other cable. So yeah, that's my tech talk for this week.
Sweet, sounds good, guys. Well, we will be right back after this music break. And we are back. Taster Treats in hand again, guys. We are still sipping on the Fort George Brewery Vortex IPA. Not really sipping on it, but we had a growler full.
We'll have to sip now because we're almost.
Well, we had an extremely long fucking break. It's like an hour ago.
Yeah, that was quite a break.
That was quite a break. Anyways, hey Tim, you ready to kick it off?
Let's kick it.
Alright guys, this week on Kickstarter, for my very first Kickstarter, we have the Ultimate Board Game Backpack. When I first saw this, I thought of Tim because his family plays a shitload of board games.
And I like bags.
And you like bags. And so, here we go.
Get ready for the greatest game bag ever. That's a lot of games.
It's a lot of fucking games. There's a dragon breathing fire on us.
I wonder how much that 3D shot costs.
$27. Geek on.
It's a pretty big backpack. That's a huge. That's like your Alienware backpack.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Holy shit! You can fit a small child in that.
Yeah, they're actually gonna start talking about
Trump
it.
could fit 3 children in that.
Yeah, maybe.
Holy crap! He's putting a huge stack of like six giant board games in. Holy crap! That's like bigger than a carry-on luggage.
Yeah,
like, literally
bigger, and it's still not full.
It's like a CD case. That's
a dice bag.
But it looks like a CD case.
It does, I guess. Yeah.
There's like 10 dice in it, which turns into a tray if you take off the top.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Elastic box bands, so you can kind of strap your boxes together.
So they don't open.
Get some box bondage going on.
Box bondage.
A little ball gag on it.
I thought they talked about it.
Like, they fit. That's a huge, like, you don't want to carry this bag around all day. You'll have some back strain. This is a big ass bag.
Magic card protectors, card pockets,
6 accessory storage. There's several side compartments, top compartments, in addition to the giant main compartment. Yeah, holy crap! You can fit a really significant game collection.
Oh, you can bring a whole night's worth of games in this one.
Night? I'm thinking a week, honestly, depending on the game.
Oh, don't worry about that. There's a laptop case in this bitch.
Sure, why not? Like, this is comparable to like a hiking backpack bag that you would like, survive in the
survival bag.
wilderness for like a month.
But for game boards, I mean, it looks comfy even.
I'd like to see a frame on this, honestly, as big as it is. This would work for maybe like carrying it like 20 minutes. After that, you're gonna have some significant back strain.
Like my Alienware.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is good for taking it out of the car to wherever you're setting up, but
there's even water bottle pockets on it.
That's kind of ridiculous. Are there more than one model of this?
I'm not positive, but it's water resistant.
They're spraying a hose on it right now.
With game boards in it.
It's good that we're talking about this because there's no actual.
Yeah, I could have swore there was fucking audio.
Okay, he did the David Caruso thing.
Oh yeah, sunglass holder even. Wait, what's on this side, Tim? What's on this side?
I don't know. Convenient shoulder strap pocket. What's he pulling out of it? It doesn't show me.
Weed.
God damn it.
It was weed.
Dragon carabiner. Okay.
This is a dragon head
That doesn't
carabiner.
look like a dragon to me.
Kind of. I mean, sort of.
You really have to like cross your eyes.
I mean, if you're stoned, maybe it looks like one.
It's got a hex wrench because why not? The hell?
He's screwing in a light bulb.
That's just dumb at this point. Okay, so you made a multi-tool out of his. Okay, that part pisses me off. Bottle opener, that's good because you never know when you need a tasty treat while you're gaming all night.
Why is it already foamy?
Because he opened it wrong. Pen slot. Okay, I'm annoyed now. Protected accessory section, sure.
See, look, there's your cable management, bro.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of on top of the backpack. Wait, I thought there was a separate sunglass thing. Why is he putting sunglasses in there?
He's got 2 pairs, bro. Every bro's got 2 pairs of sunglasses on him.
That doesn't make any sense.
Let's get on the bus.
Look how comfortable he looks while he's walking with that fucking huge thing on his back. Like he was trying not to tip backwards like a turtle. Geek on. Alright. This is
Alright, guys, so this is the ultimate board game backpack. They're looking for $50,000 US. Tim, can you guess how much they got?
45.7.
They're at $573,177.
Holy crap, that's a lot of GMs.
That's a fucking lot of backpacks.
DMs, I mean, not GMs.
3,585 backers, 21 days ago. $8 gets you the Dragon Carabiner.
That carabiner is
$20
dumb.
gets you
Don't
the
do
dice
that.
tray and dice case.
That's alright.
That's cool. $20 elastic box band, set of 10. The gear bundle, $34. Get all the Geek On gear minus the backpack.
How much is the backpack?
Hold on.
I'm gonna guess it's 120. 140?
Well, 539 of them left him at $149 US. The bare bones selection, save $50 off the expected retail price of $199. Add additional bag of the early bird price simply by multiplying the reward by the number of bags you would like. Max of 5. Granddaddy of them all. $250 or more retail reward level. $250 towards your first order to become a retailer for the ultimate board game backpack. This reward level is for retailers only. Retailers will have to provide proof of a business in order to qualify for this reward level. Please send us a message before or after pledging at this level to get the retailer pricing and the shipping costs if outside the USA. The remainder of the cost will be paid after the campaign ends and through the pledge manager. If you just want like a normal person, highest backing level, Tim, it's $199. It is the Kickstarter special backpack and gear, so you get
Backpack and all the accessory packs.
Exactly.
All right, that's a good price.
I'm not gonna spend $200 on a fucking backpack for my dice.
We're not serious enough tabletop gamers to justify this, but I am sure for the right person this is something desirable. But holy shit, you are not going to want to carry this too far. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, I'll take my hunting bag. I'm sure I could fit close to that much.
Yeah.
And I'll be camo, and it's like half bloody, and it's fine.
All right. So my first Kickstarter is called Link, and it's actually Indiegogo.
Shit.
So I think right when we started this, we did something similar, but it was kind of hinky. We had to pay like an online service, and it was it used seller technology. This is basically where you link up to. You know what? Just let the guys talk about it.
Is this like the fucking like dynamite stick thing that would like track other people?
It's
like
for
communicate.
It's not for communication. It's for finding other people. Like if you're hiking or if you're in the city and you want to find someone, just let them talk about it.
Okay.
This is Link. It connects two or more people together so they can find each other. It's a simple one-button interface. Just pair two or more devices, and then follow the arrow and distance right to your people. That's it. All without the need for phones, maps, connectivity, or subscriptions. Have you ever been lost or separated from your group?
Yes.
Been unsure at a fork in the road?
Absolutely.
Anxiously waited for your group to
It
return?
sounds like every PAX when Tim and I are
Struggled to
separated.
describe where you are?
I'm by the kiosk
Turned
with
around in a crowded place,
the
and your
orc
child
thing
is
with the... Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Link is as much for fun as it is for safety.
I walked
Find your friends
outside. I'm not
music
sure where I'm at.
festivals.
Yeah, I went for a
Stay
smoke.
together in
I'm
large
by some
crowds.
trees.
Reunite easily
Remember that one
on
time
ski
when I went out
trips.
for a smoke and then like
Allow your
randomly
kids to
got lost
explore
inside
with
the
more
fucking
peace of
park
mind.
outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
That was
simply
awesome. I
enjoy
thought I was
your
gonna die
outdoor
that day.
activities with more confidence. Link uses a new approach to GPS and has a range between devices of up to 3 miles. Scroll through groups of up to 12 with a user interface that's simple enough for a young child to use. Link lasts up to 3 days without recharging, and its built-in clip allows you to attach the device to your clothes,
Dragon
gear,
Carabiner!
or even pets. Engineered
Looks
to
better than
endure the
stupid
harshest
Dragon
environments, from snowy descents to young kids. Link is more than a people compass. You can set meetup locations that everyone in your group can easily find and return to. A safe zone feature alerts you when anyone strays outside the boundary that you choose. It's great for kids and pets. No more worrying, wandering, or waiting around.
So my question is, does it alert
will
other
find your
people
when nothing else will.
somebody wanders outside of it?
No, you have to link up the devices.
I get that, but like, okay, so like, say like if I gave one to my son, or better example, because my son's not going to get away really quickly. Let's say you were on a camping trip with your daughter.
Yes.
And you give one to your daughter.
Yes.
And you set like a
Safe zone.
And she goes outside of it. Is it going to tell you?
If I'm looking at my link, yes.
Okay.
So what I like about this is simplicity. Like, it's got a one-button interface. It doesn't use cell technology. It uses
Sounds like an Apple knockoff.
whatever. Let me scroll through really quick. It uses like a radio frequency thing. I'm trying to find that part. So it's not GPS, it's not cell, it's like a shortwave radio frequency thing.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool. So 3-mile radius. I like the simplicity of it. I like that there's no subscriptions. You don't have to depend on cell towers.
Yeah.
So they were looking
Relatively fucking cheap.
right. So they're looking for $75,000. 22 days left. They're currently at $1,139,000.
Holy fuck.
Right? They're 1,500% backed. So they're hella backed. Okay, going to the backing levels.
1,519%.
Right. So the early bird that's available right now is a Link 2 pack for $174. Retail will be like basically $300 for that. So it's 41% off. And you would want at least two of these because otherwise it would make no sense.
Dumb.
You could do an add-on of $89 per unit. So if you wanted to do like back it at the $174, you could add on another one at $89. There's a family pack for $255. There's a whole bunch of different packs. Like
I think the 4-pack would be the best.
probably how much was the 4-pack?
$336.
Yeah,
43% off.
You can get a small group pack for $420.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A big group pack for
Tim.
what?
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're reading that one off.
I am.
Right now.
A big group pack is 12 units for $898, which is 49%
It's a
off.
hell of a fucking deal.
Yeah, it's not bad. That would cover.
I mean, say if you were like in outdoors, especially around here, we have a lot of these like camps or like outdoor survival groups and shit like that. Like, you offer this to like each one of the participants. There's 11 other participants learning how to survive out in the wilderness. Like, you can keep track of them at that point.
Yeah, so I think it's a cool product. I like the simplicity of it. I like that it's on something simple like radio waves. So, barring like crazy geography like giant mountains, this would probably work almost anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool. And it's a lot better than similar products that I've seen in the past. So it's called Lynk. That's LYNQ. It's spelled kind of weird.
Sweet.
And that's on Indiegogo, just to in case you're looking for it.
Not Kickstarter.
Not Kickstarter. What's your next Kickstarter?
All right, my next Kickstarter, guys, is Bitcoin, the
Bitcoin.
crypto card game. I'm going to go ahead and let them talk about it. Maybe. Here we go.
Government doesn't want you to know things.
Top secret. Top secret. The hair.
The worst secret of them all. Bitcoin. It's a con.
We all know someone who's chased crypto down a shiny rabbit hole only to lose everything. Like your best friend's cousin Steve, who invested his entire
Damn it,
wedding
Steve, I
fund
fucking
into
told you.
Bitcoin.
Goddamn
Surprisingly,
idiot.
Steve is now an unmarried drunk living in a cardboard box,
Fucking
spending his
Steve,
days
am I
on
right?
Grindr.
You're right.
Because we don't want you to be an unmarried drunk living in a cardboard box spending all your days on Grindr, we created Bitcoin,
Grinder.
a card game for people who want to experience the roller coaster-like thrills of investing in Bitcoin without losing
All
everything.
the fun without the risks.
Yeah.
The game itself is an exciting combination of Russian roulette and intense strategic gameplay designed to
Holy
mimic
shit.
the roller coaster ride that is investing in Bitcoin
game
in a
is
very
kinda
fun
dark.
way. If you like
Little
fast-paced
bit.
strategy games, laughing at people that sold their house to buy Bitcoin, or simply
Idiot.
want to show your grandma how to lose all her money online, then
Fucking
this
funny
is the
part
game
is, like,
for
you
you.
sold
How
your-
much
And
did
by
that
backing
shot
this
cost the
Kickstarter,
Matrix
our fresh new
lens?
game will be delivered
What?
straight to your door.
We're
It is
backing
not
up.
optional. games, laughing at people that sold their house to buy Bitcoin, or simply want to show
This
your
right
grandma
here.
how to lose
Oh,
all
yeah,
her
yeah.
money
How
online,
much did that shot cost?
then this is
Yeah, I
the
don't
game
know.
for you. And by backing this Kickstarter, our fresh new game will be delivered straight to your door.
A lot of Bitcoin.
Pizza smell optional. You'll
That's
soon
cool.
be
It's a
addicted
pizza
to
box.
losing all your money without actually losing all your money.
What I want to
And
use
we
all
went
my
above
money,
and
Zach.
beyond to make sure this was the best looking crypto card game in the world.
Eh.
Our cards
there
are so
really another
unbelievably
crypto
good,
card
you'll use them
game?
for everything.
I
Like
mean,
cutting bananas,
The graphics on the
Shaving.
card are alright, but they're not amazing.
cleaning sticky situations.
can shave with
and
it?
Even
You can cut cocaine with
making
it, Zach.
6 a.m. cup of coffee. One
It
sugar,
showed
please.
us someone
You
cutting
can
a line
use
of
our
cocaine
cards
with
for
the
lots
cards.
of things, but we think you'll use them with friends, or when you can't code anymore.
This video's fucked up, Zach.
Just a little bit, isn't it?
We can guarantee you that if you back this Kickstarter, our game will join the long list of things you'll never see a return on investment
Doggy
with,
coin.
like your son Kevin's education. So stop paying for your son Kevin's education,
God damn
that
it,
gym
Kevin.
membership you never
Fucking
gonna
told you.
use, or crypto
Fucking
that's
Steven
about to
Kevin.
crash, and join the conspiracy today. In return, we'll send you our card game.
I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people. Not a lot. But I know some people have made a lot of money off of Bitcoin.
I think you should probably pause video at this point. Let me help you with that.
But Tim.
Join the conspiracy. Yeah, okay, how much does this game cost?
All right, guys.
Bitcoin. The crypto card game.
It's not gonna make it.
Oh,
$7,524 US is what they're looking for.
okay.
They're at 1,725.
And they made a pretty good video, honestly.
50 backers.
Oh, shit. That's sad.
Can you guess how many hours to go, Tim?
I'm guessing. Well, you said hours.
Yep.
16.
Up.
23.
Down.
22.
Down.
18.
Down.
17.
Yep.
17 hours.
Yep. 17 hours to go, guys. One US or one. Yeah. Wow.
They spent a fair amount of money in that fucking video.
They did. Yeah. $1 US gets you show some love.
We should back it at that level. We won't have to pay it.
And that's very true. Insider trading.
If I back at that level, it will join the poop sling in my failed Kickstarter back the Bitcoin.
Insider trading, you're amazing weird people that wake up at 4 a.m. are first in line at the Apple Store, can spot trends before they happen, and back Bitcoin before the rest. Enjoy one copy of the game exclusively delivered first and be a trendsetter plus digital swag.
Okay, that was kind of confusing. How much was that again?
$12 US.
Okay. Oh, why don't you just go up to the top level?
That's there's 20 of those left.
Oh, jeez. Of the $12 level?
Yep.
Or of the...
No. Of the $12 level, there's 20 of those left.
Only 20?
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, so is that like the early bird or something?
230 out of 250 are taken.
Okay. Is there a new tier after that? Or
Wait, sorry. Hold on. 230
This is
left.
the most confusing Kickstarter ever,
Yes,
by the
it
way.
is. 230 left of 250.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay. The early bird gets the Bitcoin, 2 decks,
Okay.
plus 1 copy of Bitcoin plus 1 copy of Bitcoin Fuck the Haters.
Okay.
There's 231 out of 250, 19
And how much
backers.
is
That is 31.
Okay, this is too confusing. Just go to the top level now.
$8,369 US
Holy
dollars.
shit. Okay.
Ultimate Investors Pack. We're a bit scared that you're either A, like our game this much, or B, really hate seeing people invest in something as worthless as Bitcoin. Here's what we'll do. For the market price of 1 Bitcoin at the time of your campaign launch, we'll send you your weight in copies of Bitcoin game. Use them as wallpaper, sleep on them like cash, or give them as presents for the next 20 years. It's up to you. You'll also get a signed copy of each version of the game, a signed and framed collector's plaque of the first card printed,
No.
the unreleased bound Bitcoin scoring book,
No.
plus digital swag.
Who wants a framed copy of a card?
I was really excited they were going to give me a Bitcoin.
I
But
mean,
then-
that would be actually worth it.
Yep. But this game's not.
All right, well.
You know
that's
what's really funny?
Hmm.
I've never seen this before in all of our Kickstarters.
What?
The grand daddy of them all is $8,369 US.
Sure.
The next one down, $68 US.
That's a big jump.
It's a fucking huge jump.
Like, let's just put it out there in case someone maybe has like just fuck you money.
You know what the funny part is? They didn't put like a limit on it either.
Yeah, you can all buy it. That's fine. We'll make as many as you want.
How the fuck do you get the same first print of the very first card? Yeah, don't look at that.
Well, let's move on from your bullshit to some more bullshit.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Zach. So what is like the most like overplayed genre of games right now
It would
today?
have to be a battle royale game.
What if you could make your own?
I mean, that'd be sweet. I'm probably like a Link jumping around the screen, stabbing fools.
100 links jumping from a plane.
Well, no. 100 Links jumping from a Guardian.
Okay. All right. Well, you can make this dream a reality with this bullshit Kickstarter.
I just gave Nintendo the best idea in the world.
We'll have to delete that part. Okay, so before we start this video,
Yep.
I need to give you a bingo card.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
This is a buzzword bingo card. You got it?
Okay.
So
what do I do?
Well, like every time you hear a buzzword,
I just cross it
you
out?
cross it off and then
Okay.
you'll bingo.
Whenever I get one, like a row?
Exactly.
Whenever I get a row, I yell bingo.
Yeah. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's watch the video.
Okay.
Do you play video games? Have you ever wanted to create your own? Are you not
Yes,
the high-paying
no.
job? This Kickstarter
Yes.
is for you.
No.
If you like playing games, have
Yes.
you ever considered making one yourself?
No.
Chances are you've spent hours playing video games,
Yes.
but not hours creating video
No.
games.
Right.
And even if you have tried to create video games, chances are you've gone to YouTube, spent a
No.
bunch of money on expensive courses,
No.
or even gone to a boot camp costing you thousands
Not
of
fucking
dollars,
once.
ending up
YouTube,
with absolutely
booking.
nothing to show for it. Chances are you haven't found the right instructor,
boot camp.
and chances are you haven't found the right company to show you how to do the job. Luckily, here at Mammoth Interactive, we have a track record of getting people from knowing nothing about games to being a complete guru. So what
Yep,
kind of
guru.
game should you make first? Should you make a space shooter? Should you make a match
Say
3
Unity,
game?
say
You know
Unity,
what?
say
Those are
Unity.
great places to start, but you know what's a better place to start? Making a battle royale.
No.
Battle royales are the
Battle
latest
royale.
craze in the gaming industry. Fortnite made $300 million in April
Yeah,
alone.
everybody else
That's
is making fucking one right now.
$300 million. Because battle royales are such a complete
Why isn't
success,
$300
the
million
industry
on
is
this
becoming very
fucking
competitive.
buzzword?
That's why they need people like
Yeah.
you to work at their companies to make their games better. But where do you
shit.
start? Do you start with an online tutorial that doesn't even show you how to make a battle royale? Or do you pledge for this Kickstarter today that will show you how to build a complete battle royale from scratch? We here at Mammoth Interactive take pride in making the best game tutorials the internet has to offer. We show people, complete beginners, how to code, build the art, and complete the game, all in one tutorial series. No one else does that. This
He said
holistic
tutorial sometimes,
approach
by the
to
way. That's
game
one of the bingo
development
words.
is extremely important. By knowing how to do every single
I'm
part
almost
of the
at
process,
bingo.
you, as either an artist or a coder or a level designer, become more rounded and therefore more
Unicorn.
valuable. One of the hardest things to do in the computer programming industry is to know both design and code. If you can do both of those things, you've just become a unicorn. What is a unicorn? A unicorn is something that can do absolutely everything.
bingo!
We're called unicorns because
Unicorn
they're
makes
so
bingo.
rare. Mammoth Interactive shows you how to become that unicorn. My name is John Burr. I've been coding since 1997 and teaching since 2002. In 2011,
Oh my
I released a
God.
game that shows
This
people how
guy.
to make games from construct.
I'm not gonna
to
lie, his games
a
look
game
like
engine that
complete
requires no
fucking
code.
garbage,
I
and his
showed
site
people how to
is
start
even
the game
worse.
from scratch, make the art, the music, and completely finish the game. Since then, I've started a company called Mammoth Interactive that shows people how to achieve their digital dreams. If you've ever
Achieve
wanted
your
to create
digital
a game,
dreams, Zach.
this course is
Oh my
for you.
god.
Since releasing my first course, Mammoth Interactive has become a top seller on major websites such as Udemy.com.
No, it hasn't.
This course will be taught by the amazing Glauco Perez and
Amazing.
Kevin Liao. Both
If they're
of these
so
people
fucking
have
amazing, why isn't
amazing
there fucking, like,
experience and show
Photoshop
people,
photos, like,
complete
cropped
beginners,
out
how
properly?
to achieve maximum success. with
There's like,
Maximum
there's
success.
like a white
That's one thing
halo
we like
around
to
all
do
that.
at Mammoth Interactive. We like to make learning efficient because your time is valuable. We don't just upload random
Dude,
lectures
these aren't even
or
games that would be,
verbose
like, popular
lectures
in,
to
like,
our
the
courses.
60s.
We make sure that you learn the most amount of information in the least amount of time. If you don't like the speed of our tutorials, you can either speed them up or slow them down, depending on whichever you want to do on our
Listen really
training
fast.
website. This is the first
That was a
major
Zelda
course that will
shitty
show you
knockoff.
how to create a battle royale from start to finish. There is no college or university class that even shows you how to do that. Sure, you could get a
Actually,
computer science
there kind of
degree
is.
and learn maybe Java.
I'm
and
pretty
then
positive
somehow apply those
nobody's
concepts
like-
to Unity or Unreal, but there's no course showing you
Another
how to build
fucking
an
bingo.
actual battle royale.
Unity,
from start
Java,
to
Battle
finish.
Royale.
Furthermore, there's no university course that will show you the holistic approach to game development.
Holistic.
No course will show you how
Game
to
development.
build the code, build the assets.
That's double
and
bingo.
create the game. Our tutorials are
God.
proven
Oh.
in the marketplace. We give you a step-by-step
Tutorial
Okay,
again.
so there's, like,
process that is
literally
completely
everything on your
straightforward.
buzzword has been
we
crossed
also
off.
give you a ton
I
of
think-
development
did you say Java?
advice, so you
Yeah.
don't make
Okay.
the
No,
mistakes
we got
have
quadru-
in our development
We can stop
journeys.
listening. Like,
This
holy
course
shit,
is
this guy's full of
divided
shit.
into 6 different levels.
Yeah.
Each of these levels is
I'm done.
designed to show
It's like a 5-minute video. This guy's full of shit.
This guy is legitimately You know where he's out of? The stupid Vancouver.
Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you out, Anthony. This douchebag lives in your city, not ours.
Yep.
All right, so if you want to back this piece of crap, okay. First
Piece
of all,
shit.
here's our level of confidence in this Kickstarter.
Oh my god.
How much do you think they asked for this?
Oh, well, I'm already looking at it, and this is fucking ridiculous.
They were so confident this would get backed that they asked for $384. Money that I sometimes have just in my wallet, literally.
Literally.
They currently have 36 days to go with. This is the depressing part.
They're really
hun-
fucking the depressing part.
102 backers. They are currently at $4,490.
Oh my god, how many fucking battle royals are gonna jump up on Steam now?
These aren't going to make it to Steam. You have
Dick
to
sucking battle royale.
get it on itch.io.
2K18.
All right, so learn to build your own battle royale for $39 Canadian or 31 US. Limited quantity. There's 16 left of 77. They found about 50 suckers. This comes with several courses, including, I'm going to read it off because we owe them that much at least. Level 1, Introducing Game Development Unity. Level 2, Create Your Own Hero. Level 3, Make Unforgettable and Unforgiving Battle Arena. Level 4, Get Ready to Use Weapons. Level 5, Sword and Shield. Level 6, Fine-tuning and Unique Features. Bonus topics, 50k Skynet stretch goal featuring artificial intelligence. 100k feels like a home stretch goal featuring a local server. 200k Call to Arms stretch goal featuring a global server. All right. So there's many other.
So I should point this out to you guys. For a battle royale,
Yeah.
if they don't hit 100,000 or 200,000,
You don't get
Dude.
AI.
you've got nothing. Because if you don't got a stretch goal featuring a global server, you're literally only going to hit the people up in the same room as you.
I mean, I can't see the games at this level going further than that, honestly.
I mean, I'm really thinking like a jack-off simulator, like battle royale.
I've got a jack-off simulator on Steam I can show you.
The dick one where you have to stick the dick in the butt.
No.
What?
You've forgotten already. I'll have to show you later. Okay, so let's say you want to back the top level. You're like really into Mammoth. You want to look at all their
Like
shit.
you just really want to pound Mammoth.
Okay, this is depressing. There's 1 left out of 2. Someone has backed at this level.
That's really fucking depressing.
Mammoth Lifetime Rewards. Limited quantity. Get lifetime access to our training platform. With this donation, you get every course Mammoth Interactive has ever made and ever will make. So it's $999.
You know what this is?
It's
This is
700.
just like your other Kickstarter. The fucking creator of this one backed at this level with a fake credit card.
Or his mom. Yeah.
Or his mom. And he's going to pull right at the very end.
Well, there's 1 left if you've got 769 US and you want to back at this level. And yeah. Okay, I'm depressed. So let's move on. Let's talk about games we've actually played that are actually good. Hopefully.
Holy fucking shit.
You want to go first or want me to go first?
You first.
Okay, so I finished God of War.
How was it?
It was good.
Was it?
It was really good. I showed you some clips of the final boss battle, and I beat the shit out of that guy.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did on Twitter. You forgot?
Oh! The one that you tagged me in?
Mhm.
That was the final boss?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So someone who helped me along the way got really pissed that I beat his ass. Like, really pissed. Like, we're talking set up for a sequel kind of pissed. I can't.
Somebody that helped you?
Yeah.
Like your son?
No. So the son, like the relationship between Kratos and his son is really cool. It like goes ups and downs. It goes a lot of places, and there's a kind of a reveal about your son toward the end, which is kind of confusing. Honestly, I didn't expect that at all. What they revealed. I really can't talk in specifics without spoiling it. I will say that I ended up just kind of getting done with all of the extra armor that you could upgrade, and like I could keep progressing in the game without worrying about, cause the armors give you different abilities. Like you can get like rage, or like you kind of set up your armor depending on how you want to play. And I just got kind of tired of dinking around with it. I had lots of money I didn't spend, lots of resources I didn't use. I just wanted to finish the game. And so I didn't complete some of the side quests. I didn't explore all the armor. I didn't fight all the Valkyries. There was things I just left alone. But I'm very satisfied with the story of God of War, and it was very satisfying. So that was a big budget production, amazing graphics.
Huge.
Right. To contrast with that, I played in 2 sessions and completed a game called Subsurface Circular on Switch, which is also available on Steam. And this is a very, not a low budget, but let's say a limited budget game.
It's an indie game.
It's an indie game with decent production values, good art, but it's very limited. Like, the game is literally a robot sitting in a subway train and talking to other robots that get in and out of the train. And he's a detective.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, this is a total Tim game. So you're either going to be really into this or not. So it's sort of like a visual novel where you just pick what you're saying. There's no I guess there's movement sort of where you click the cursor to interact with a different robot.
Yeah.
But there's no getting up. Your character stays seated in the same seat the whole fucking game.
It's weird.
There's
Is
a
it
map.
voice acted?
Yeah. There's a map of the subway station. Actually, sometimes it comes into play because someone will ask you what stop do I need for this or whatever. You have to go look it up.
Gotcha.
The game goes.
Sucks?
No, it's good.
Oh.
It starts out slow. It took me 10 minutes to get into it, just because of the format, the conversation format. But by the end of the game, there was a very cool, interesting moral choice.
That's cool.
Which I'll tell you off air because it kind of.
Did you ever play the Hobo game?
I played a little bit. That's a deeply flawed game. It's interesting but deeply flawed.
The one you have to tell stories at and shit?
Yeah, the problem is it's not very playable.
The one that we played at PAX and it was what the fuck is this?
It almost worked better as an audiobook or something than a game. They didn't work on the gameability part of it very well. The other game I'm playing is, for review, Lego Incredibles on PlayStation 4. And we just saw the movie, like I said, and I think I said that right.
Yeah, you did. Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2. But the Lego Incredibles game covers both movies.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. I kind of stepped away from Lego games for a while because they kind of end up being...
They're all this fucking same.
This one's cool, though, because there's a hub world, and there's kind of a GTA element where you can jump into cars, do some side missions, or there's main missions. There's one part...
Just drive around if you want, right?
Yeah, and there's this one obstacle part where you're Elastigirl on her motorcycle, jumping over stuff and doing tricks.
Is it 2-player?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm playing local co-op with my son. It's fun. Hope to finish it. I don't know how many stages there are. That'll be kind of the limiting factor.
Is there an actual story?
Loosely.
Sort of.
Yeah, I would say it's more like a collection of action set pieces.
Okay, cool.
But they're all drawn from the movies.
Yeah.
Bus Simulator 18, played a little bit more with my daughter.
Did you really?
I really did.
Holy fuck. Did you guys get a better bus?
No.
Did you guys make it into the water?
We drove around. We tried to actually play it seriously this time, and yeah, that is a simulator-ass fucking simulator game. And if you're into simulators, it's great.
Did you guys use your retarder?
We did.
Did it actually work like it's supposed to?
I mean, it kept us from going above a certain speed, so yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like the movie Speed, except there's no bomb.
Gotcha.
Just makes you go slow. Enough about that. Played a Kickstarter game that I backed called Lust for Darkness. That is... how do I describe this? Okay, so there's this sex cult, basically.
Fuck yeah.
That,
that just loves the fuck.
Well, there's this, other realm called Lusteria or something. Lust is the first part of the word. I can't remember the second part. And basically, you open a portal to this dimension by having weird, kinky sex. And so this guy is looking for his wife, and somehow she gets involved with the cult. And so he gets a letter from her. So he goes to this mansion, and there's all these weird people wearing masks, and these sex rites, and there's portals.
There's like dildos on vibrating machines.
There is totally dildos. It's weird.
Is there nipple clamps?
Maybe. So there's one part where I was walking through an orgy, and it wasn't as salacious as you might think. Like, there was people definitely kind of, but it was like
Getting it on.
There's a lot of shadows, and like, so it wasn't as like nasty as you might have thought it would be. And
Lame.
yeah, but I've crossed over to that realm. That part's kind of cool. It reminds me of like Alien or something, with like weird, like creepy joke, like the walls look weird.
I don't know what any of that means.
Do you know what the movie Alien is like? Like, fuck. Okay, it's a weird alien world. Let's just say that. And there's like these things chasing me, and there's this mask where I put it on.
I've seen Avatar.
Not like that.
Okay, cool.
You haven't seen the movie Alien or Aliens?
Nope.
None of them?
No.
The fuck is wrong
It's
with
like
you?
John Wick.
I really want you to see John Wick.
Keep promising me like a hero.
I've got you the hero.
Yeah, but a hero in John Wick.
We need to like set a time for that.
Okay. Well,
So anyway,
I'm
Lust for
available on
Darkness.
Fridays.
It's a Kickstarter game. I got the reward, got the code. I'm happy with it. I didn't spend a ton of money on it. I haven't beaten the game. I think I'm probably about halfway through it. I'm stuck in this one part in the other world where this demon monster
You need to go fuck her.
well, she does have boobies, but she like just runs up and kills me, and I don't know how to get past her.
Mm.
So anyway, that's Lust for Darkness. What have you been playing?
I played a shitload of Frostpunk.
You did, and that was cool.
So I did fucking terrible the first time I played
I
it.
think that's kind of the point.
I did a little bit better the next time. Basically,
Yeah, you should describe the game a little bit.
it's a post-apocalyptic, like sub-nuclear winter.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely winter over the whole planet, right?
Yeah, well, as far as we know.
Mm-hmm.
It's based in Russia, I want to say. Right?
It feels Russian. I don't know, but it feels Russian.
It does feel Russian. Everything's snowy, icy. Everything's like negative 40 degrees Celsius, 39 degrees Celsius.
I can compare it to a movie, but that would mean nothing to you.
What movie?
Snowpiercer.
Never heard of it.
Right.
But basically you're a convoy that's trying to get to this nuclear reactor, or this generator, I should say.
I think it's coal, not nuclear.
It is. It's right. You're coal. It's coal. It's a generator that runs off of coal that is rumored, and along the way you lose some people. This is all pre-game video cutscene with a ladybug. You get there and you basically have to mine some coal to get the generator back on to warm up a certain distance. And the generator has a vicinity that it warms up and defrosts the snow around it. It's like an RTS almost? Sort of in a way.
Yeah, or like a sim game.
Yeah, it's like an RTS sim. It's
all centered around that generator.
It's all and keeping people alive enough to research new ways of heat. And so the second game I played lasted a hell of a lot longer. But I had weird shit pop up that was like, the first game I was like rushing to try and save the people that we lost on the caravan to the generator.
Right.
And
I don't know what that noise is.
Neither do I.
I think it's something outside.
Probably. But in the second game, I said fuck them, and basically put everybody. I think somebody's taking a shower.
Yeah. Okay. That's better than a jet heading toward our house or something.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking Russians are coming to attack us because we're talking shit about them right now. Second game, I basically said fuck them. They can die out there, and focus on the actual building of my camp and everybody around me, making sure everybody's happy. My discontent was like almost at 0. My hope was like at 100, which was exact opposite of the previous game that you watched. But then something weird happened about like 45 minutes in. Somebody like stumbled to the very top of the brim where my generator was and like died with a note saying that everybody on the rest of the world is dead. And it like,
I imagine that affected your discontent.
Basically fucked my game.
Do you,
like,
do you think that happens every time you play, or is it kind of random?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I haven't started it up again since then. But, like, I basically shut the game down at that point. I was like, it gave me, like, I think it was, like, 6 hours to correct the thing. And I was like, I have no materials to fix this issue.
Right.
Like, I'm fucked. So I just quit. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. It has really good graphics. Really good...
I've heard this game, and I like this term, described as a misery simulator.
It's very dark. And there's a lot of decisions you have to make that are very difficult.
Yeah, like when you were like installing like child labor laws, that was messed up.
So there's like a lot of fucked up laws in this game that I didn't want to instill just because I don't want people to know how sick and twisted I am.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think the third time when I try to play this, I think I'm just going to fucking do it.
Okay.
Child labor, cannibalism, murder. Murder of anybody that is sick. Just kill them, slit their throat, play them out of the misery.
Is there one like you had like a
pile of dead bodies that you can cook down the line?
No, like the cage fighting thing? Or...
Oh, yeah, the cage fighting thing. I didn't figure out how to make that work yet.
Mm.
But, yeah, cage fighting is to make the hopefulness go up. You can cage fight.
That doesn't... Okay, yeah.
Misery goes up, but your hope goes up as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I did that. I also played Sniper Elite 3.
Cool.
I shot some testicles, and I didn't realize that, like, if you get, like, a really good shot on somebody's dick,
mm-hmm.
it literally shows the dick on an x-ray with the two nuts, and then it just shatters.
Some fucking guy, like, spent, like, a couple days animating that shit.
Yeah, and I very much appreciate it.
What'd you do at work today, honey? I animated some guy's dick blowing up.
Yeah. And I
That's
fucking
nice,
appreciate
honey.
it. I fucking appreciate it.
That's what a world we live in.
So that's what I did on Sniper Elite 3.
What was your favorite weapon?
The M, whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, you used the M1 Garand the whole time?
Oh yeah, the whole fucking time.
I love that gun.
Just hold the breath, zoom in on his dick, and pull the trigger. And explodes nuts. Yeah. And then I played some Elder Scrolls Online as well.
Why?
I don't know, I just felt like it.
Okay. Did you like go on a little side quest or something, or
I forgot how expansive that world is,
sure.
and like
you just wander around.
I completed all my side quests, but like all the turn-in spots were like across like a 20th of the fucking field,
mm-hmm.
and I spent like an hour riding, and I was like, I'm fucking done for right now.
So you literally just wandered around.
Literally just finished a couple quests.
How long did you play?
I think like an hour.
Okay.
And like I just kept like riding in.
I feel like
next time
you feel like that kind of gameplay, you should just go back to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but I can't stream that. I was streaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's ways, but it's complicated.
Yeah, it's a bitch. So that's what I did this week.
Okay.
Finally games. First time in like 5 months.
I know. I'm excited that you. I guess that's the key, that you need to stream whatever you're playing. That's what you need to do.
I don't really know. Or maybe get a prostitute or something. I'm not really sure.
How does that work?
I don't know. We can stream it.
I mean, she plays the games while you do other things?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Like cut my toenails and stuff.
All right. Let's talk about games that come out this week.
All right. So grab the
Wash
bottle.
that mental image out of your mind if you can.
Grab the bottle. Nintendo Switch.
Is that like spin the bottle, but you grab it instead?
I want you to look this up while I read the rest.
Okay. Grab the bottle.
Grab the bottle. Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I fucked up my microphone. Moosey Nix. Nintendo Switch. Minecraft. Nintendo Switch. Your son needs to get on that, bro. Lost in Harmony. Nintendo Switch. Drawful 2. Nintendo Switch. The Journey Down. Chapter 1. Nintendo Switch. Johnny's Turbo Arcade. Wizard Fire. Nintendo Switch. Gunbird 2 for the Nintendo Switch. ACO Neo Geo The Last Blade 2 Nintendo Switch. Mario Tennis Aces Nintendo Switch. Dude, there's a fucking shitload of Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. The Crew 2 Motor Edition PS4. Yes.
Is
that 8?
I can't remember.
V111. Is that 8?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lacrimosa of Dana, Nintendo Switch. Luminous Remastered, Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox
I
One,
would check
PC.
that out. Luminous is a pretty cool like music action like rhythm game.
Nice. Nier Automata Become As Gods Edition, Xbox One, and Deblob, Nintendo Switch. Deblob.
So I sent you a trailer. It's 41 seconds. If you want to check it out.
Yeah, I will. But Cubic Color.
There's more?
Yeah, coming to the goddamn Nintendo Switch. So basically all Nintendo Switch games. And here's Grab the Bottle, so we're going to check it out.
I have no idea if there's good audio this round.
Are your muscles tired from reaching out for refreshments? Does it feel like you just want to give up? Don't worry. With Grab the Bottle, you can reach out for anything you desire without moving an inch.
The fuck is this?
I don't know. It's like a robot arm that's all stretchy.
It's fantastic.
The fuck?
It's hip. And it makes your life so much more enjoyable.
It's like
Grab the
a
bottle.
endless runner with a hand.
With like flash graphics. Wow, that looks like shit. I bet that was designed by the Mammoth Game Studios guys. Alright guys, that's it for this week.
Alright guys, don't forget to check us out at facebook.com/plug and play show, Twitter and Instagram at plug and play cast, youtube.com/plug and play gamer. You guys can always find us over at thebunsmashers.com, plugandplaygamer.com. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, because if not, well, fuck you. And until next week, don't forget to prime and shine.
And fuck ice. I-C-E. Fuck you.
I like ice in my whiskey.
Not this kind of ice. I'll fucking take your kids away. You'll never see them again.
I like my kid.
So fuck ice.